You've been in leadership roles for a wee while now. Have you
Mhm.
noticed any differences in the confidence levels displayed by women of color during the recruitment process compared to their peers? What do you think would contribute to these differences?
Mhm. So, first thing is generally, women are not as, shall I say, aggressive as men when it comes during the recruitment phase. Okay. So, for example, and more so women of color. So, even first thing is, let me put it this way. So, if you have to, there are some hard salary negotiations. Men are more aggressive at that, whereas women tend to accept what they're given. And in saying that, I must tell you that I was very pleasantly surprised when I myself applied for the role of head of ERP. Okay. Initially, they weren't offering me what I currently got. So, I mean, it just came to almost the same. But then my manager, who was a woman, she actually told me that, you know what, women normally, they're not like men, they don't ask. And I can see you're not very happy. So, you know what, I want you to send, because obviously she can't just give me a hike unless I ask for it. So she told me that, I need you to send me an email to say, please, I need this much for me to make the change. And she said, that's because I have noticed that women do not ask, they tend to take what they get. They don't negotiate as much. Okay, so I thought that was, and I find that even when I have interviewed and hired people, I found that what I try to do is to make sure that I coach and mentor them very effectively. So one of the problems I find with people, coming from other countries is the communication. They know they're technically very good, but the communication is very poor. So I help them, talk about it. I help them. I kind of, try slowly to bring them out of their comfort zone, talk at a meeting, present what they have done at a meeting, even at an internal meeting. So it's a small thing, a 5-minute session. So they build up their confidence to speak. But my one message to all my staff or other people is that continue learning. The day you stop learning, is when your career kind of stagnates. Keep the interest. I mean, it's not just for women or men of color or whatever it is for. I would say advice for everybody. If tech industry changes so often, right? If you don't learn, you don't have that, interest to keep yourself up to date or, look at what's happening outside, then you tend to stagnate. So show your passion for that and then it will get recognized automatically.